Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about it now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Pedri. Lovely feet. Backward it goes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Grimaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Grimaldo. Now it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Morata. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Rafael Leao, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Now it's Morata, now it's Gavi. Pedro Porro is in a really good position out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. And here's Morata. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Subimendi. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Morata. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ferran Torres touches it back. Well, they've got it again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao is fouled. Now it's Morata. Now he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. And this is... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Morata. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Gavi. Subimendi. Now it's Ferran Torres. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Gonzalo Inacio. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Substitution in
Generally
progress.
speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we are back on the way.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Here's a chance! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Forced to go back. Spain are looking to break at pace. Rodri. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rodri.
The attendance for this match
Pedri.
was 51,577.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what has happened here?
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to pass it through. Vitinha makes a move down the right. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's... and the shot! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well timed, excellent interception.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's João Palhinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Morata charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Oh, that's nice.
Pedri has it out wide and in space.
Substitution for Spain. Number 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Zubimendi. Coming on the field, number 10, Dani Olmo. Number 8,
75 minutes played. Dani
Substitution.
Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Rodri. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making...
It's Morata! Spectacular from Morata! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was
got
teetering
Ariane
but
Grey.
credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Dani Olmo, no, not quite on the same wavelength. Spain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's Grimaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Spain, and that's that. Spain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Morata taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
不要让我好好备战，我真的一回合都不过可以把他 K 了，真的，但是我还是把他拿下了。靠什么？靠意志力，靠心，拼。拼。nghe nói bạn muốn được trong tôi không bên được
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So we're very much on the way now.
Getting up there!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palmer wins the duel this time. Rice. And here's Kane. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's been caught on it! Chance for a shot! Goal, Spain! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Bellingham. Rice. This is a promising build-up. That's tidy. And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Now it's Palmer. And here's Kane. Oh, cracking ball. Palmer. It's a good ball out wide. England are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's well seen too. Saka. And it's Kane. Played out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. He's under a lot of pressure there. Morata. Rodri. Now Subimendi. Stood up well to him there. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro ventures forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oyarzabal. Morata has it out wide and in space. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he get on the end of this? Stones gets over and intercepts.
Rice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Saka. Bellingham.
Rice. Oh, that's nice. And here's Kane. He's had a shot! It's a goal! England are back in business.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Harry Kane!
England restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's just a little long.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Kane.
And it's Palmer.
Jordan Henderson. Kane. And that interception was...
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
England really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And we are back on the...
Oh, good effort! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
And here's Kane.
Little pass back.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold showing good feet.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's neat. It's made its way to him. And this is Kane. He's having a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And that has left him in a heap.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Palmer! And he nearly went all the way.
Palmer clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And we have our very first corner. Saka, who's short.
Kane!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For this match was
It's Rice.
97,559.
Threads one in.
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford is offering a Rice smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And a chance! That's put pay to the danger.
Substitution.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's in on goal. Looking to play him in. And he's definitely onside. Good ball. Pedri! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Kane. Number 24, Palmer.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Solanke. Now it's Solanke. And it's been hooked away. And they've got a throw. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice looking ball. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And here's Rashford. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Morata. And that is a little undercut. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Saka. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. In by Saka. Howson gets it away. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
6 added minutes has
Cross
been
needs to be
indicated.
good. And it's Rice. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant
Ngay,
Yeah,
cặp
he was
cái
well
con
placed to
bút
deal
con
with
cặp
that.
bút rồi đi nha.
corner number 4 coming up here.
Cái thì thôi.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Solanke, looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Yamal. Chance here to counter. Neatly clipped into space. Pickford getting this one clear. Now it's Rashford. Rashford proves just a little bit. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
And
not
if you do have a
today.
chance today, please take some time out to give
you
your
look back on
support
the
to
game
our
then,
better
Jim?
stadium
England
fund.
desperately failing to impose themselves.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cunha scooting forward. Tries to pass it through. Lukaku. Decent chance! There it is! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good spell of possession, this. Šeško, and he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played over towards the opposite flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Anguissa. Lukaku. And now the breakaway. Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Diallo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball, and he plays one through. He's found the way through. Lovely feet. And here comes the corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Anguissa. Now McTominay. Now it's Højlund. And it's McTominay. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back. Højlund is flagged offside. McTominay does really well there, he is strong. And here's Højlund. And it's McTominay. Now it's Elmas. McTominay. And on Gisa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mazraoui cuts out the pass, and he's managed to get free. McTominay! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Šeško, Ahmad. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! That's a good finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Buongiorno spots it. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it out wide, and it's Di Lorenzo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Burmo. Di Lorenzo.
Bắt đi cho em nghỉ ngơi.
De Bruyne. And it's on Gisa. Lukaku plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Elmas looking to add to his goal. And here's Lukaku. Dorgu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dorgu. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is. He's in! Hoyland! And it's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition
Ra
have
bố
been
nhìn nào.
left in the
Họ ra
dark.
bố làm cho. Ngồi im lên trên ghế đi.
Ahmad. And Casemiro. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that
Họ
they're
đá
setting themselves
bố làm
up
cho
for the
đợi bố một tí.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Hoyland. And it's on Gisa. Elmas. And here's Hoyland.
Hoyland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dorgu. Shoots! Superb from Šeško! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lukaku is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Mazraoui. Now that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mazraoui picks it up now. Oh, that's neat. Not a hint of offside here. Šeško! And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a little off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Lobotka gets on his bike and on the move. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lukaku. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Xerxes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lobotka. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. That's really good defending. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
Con đỏ nó vào phía nhé. Nó là một cái khoai con ăn nhé, bố khoai con ăn nhé. Nhớ ăn khoai không? Quảng cáo à? Ok, một tu quảng cáo đi nhá.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Tries a shot! Tielemans running with intent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tielemans! Off the post! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bailey, and the pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Bailey. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Simons. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's in a great position here. Simons, forced to go back. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Bentancur. Rodgers. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Watkins. Now it's Bailey. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. He has found the way through. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Solanke. Solanke. This is promising. And it's Simons. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Aston really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Bailey. Abraham. And here's the chance to counter. Floated through. And he's gone looking for safety. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Solanke. Pinches it off him. Tielemans. He's on it. Can he get away? Pedro Porro deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Solanke. Bentancur. And it's João Palhinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodgers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back to the goalkeeper. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Cash. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Onana.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's an imaginative pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Bentancur. Solanke. And here's Colomwani. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! And it's in! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tottenham have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Solanke has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that is out of play. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's been caught! Not a bad try by any means.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Is number 22, Gallagher. Substitution.
Lovely feet. And here's Solanke. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Aston really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is Gallagher. Solanke looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matson. So what can they make of this? The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Colomwani.
Tottenham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely shaped ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kudus. Picked out brilliantly. Aims beyond the chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution on the field, number 39.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides, things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
James Maddison.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Kulusevski. Substitutions taking
Could be
place.
danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. And what a climax we have here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just 1 in it now.
Tottenham really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Oh, he's all alone. He takes a shot. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Watkins. Elliott. Great ball, and he's in here. Sancho. Maddison.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Knocks it into space. And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's...
Ngồi gì?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best.
Cái gì vậy? Đánh nhau đâu?
Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Out again for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neves. Rafinha proves too strong.
One more.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Will he dare to have a go? Now it's Vitinha. Great ball, and he's having a pop! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a great pick out. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Not the most... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ferran Torres. Hakimi looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. De Jong. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vitinha. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Kubasi. And it's Koundé. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Doué. And here's the chance to counter. This ended up in no man's land. Balde. Araujo. De Jong is onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. Can he get it through? Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the keeper's given it away. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ferran Torres. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rafinha gets into a good position, and he's certainly onside here. Doué. Some resolute defending there. He's in a great position here.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, they can break here. Task somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gonzalo Ramos purring through the gears.
There will be 1 minute
Pedri.
added time.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? So, a temporary halt to the action. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hakimi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Picked out brilliantly. Back when it goes. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's in on goal. Gonzalo Ramos. That's the keeper's ball. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Gonzalo Ramos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Địt mẹ mày, chụp bóng kìa.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ramos. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Doué. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Doué. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And that is well cleared.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's Dembele! He's got away with one there.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the
Đây
first
lên
of
xong
their
rồi để đi làm
substitutes.
bài con nhé.
Casado. Now it's Ferran Torres. That looks a cracking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Dembele. João Neves. Lovely feet. And that has left him in a heap. That has not gone well. Now Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Ramos. Oh, that was vital.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9,
Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Marquinhos.
Number 19,
Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele.
Number 33, Emery. Substitution in progress.
Pedri has created one goal already. Zaire Emery with a definite foul there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Look at the space here.
Ngu học vỡ lùn.
And here's Dembele. And they're back on the ball again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's got the beating. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. João Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
Chán cho bố tắt đi nhá.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Bernal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
Please
not
turn your
today.
attention to the screen for information
What are
provided
your thoughts
by
on
the
today's
local
game then,
police.
Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthless.
Thôi để bố làm cho, tắt đi.